My ADHD is keeping me awake, keeping me awake, keeping me awake. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Hey guys, it's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. So by the time this video is uploaded, it will be the last day, if not the day after the last day, of round 16 of Tome Topple, which is hosted by Thoughts About Tomes. It's held at least once a year, a reading marathon where you have to read at least one book for 2 weeks, which is 500 pages or more. And seeing as it's 1:45 and I still can't sleep because of my ADHD, great. I thought I should do an impromptu tometopple reading vlog from midnight tonight until midnight the following night, so a full 24 hours, staying awake at least, trying to finish my book. And what am I reading, you ask? Is, bam, this beauty. Samantha from Thoughts About Tomes has put together 20 prompts, and you can pick however many prompts randomly as often as you'd like. I'm going to stick to one book because my first time doing Tome Topple properly, and I gave my fiance pick a random number between 1 and 20, and he chose 16, I think, and the prompt that he chose randomly was a tome with your favourite cover, and I was torn between 3 books, so I started reading the first chapter of each, and my reading slump is turned towards V.E. Schwab, the Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Look at that cover, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, it's not the special edition, but oh well. It's my first V.E. Schwab book that I'm reading, and so far I'm loving it. I was ahead of schedule reading this, but now there's 3 or 4 days left of Tome Topple, so I am this far through. I've got a third left to read. Again, my first V.E. Schwab book that I've ever read, and so far I'm really enjoying it. I believe it's the most popular book that she's ever written, if I remember correctly. And I do not read fantasy whatsoever. I don't enjoy it. I feel that too many of the storylines and characters, etc., overlap, so it would make it difficult for me, fantasy, to distinguish between the plots and storylines and characters, if that makes sense, so I tend to stay away from it. But I've given this a chance and I'm loving it so far. Holy crap. It only came out a year or 2 ago. So yeah, that's my plan. From midnight tonight to midnight the next night, I'm going to read as much of this as possible, whichever one comes first, whether I finish this within the next 24 hours or by the time midnight tomorrow night strikes. So yeah, whichever one comes first, I'm going to do a reading vlog. I would be doing bits and pieces around the household as well in order to perk me up and wake me up in case I feel tired. And this is the only caffeine I have on hand, so I'm going to try and make this last. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Good lord. Yeah, so have you read this? Why or why not? And what do you like about this book? No spoilers, by the way, down below in the comments. 545 pages total, 200 pages to read in order for me to finish this book, so I'm pretty sure I can do it. Don't hold me accountable though, because I'm crap at reaching my goals as and when I announce them for some reason. Anyway, let's get cracking. Okay, so in order to prepare myself as well as to get ahead of schedule, so to speak, in order to keep me awake, I decided to put a load of laundry on. So no excuse for me to fall asleep anytime soon. Not sure if you can see this. Look, I'm going to be using Pris Peruse's reading sprints in order to help me get through as well and motivate me to keep going. She's my favourite small booktuber ever. I mean, nobody can dislike her. She's that pure and good-hearted of a person. She's such a great laugh as well. So yeah, if you would like to have a productivity sprint or a reading sprint, or if you'd like to catch up on her past ones, then I highly recommend Pris Peruses, formerly known as Pris Sprints. Love her so much. She gets me motivated to do anything and everything. She's my type of friend to have. If only that were possible. If you're watching this, Pris, then hey! Big fan and lover of yours from the UK. I actually don't read with the dust jacket on, so... Look at the foil finish though, isn't it gorgeous? Okay, I've just heard a click and the laundry is done, so I'm going to go ahead and hang it up. So yeah, that's the first load in, and no, that's the first load out rather, and the second and last load is in. That was more exhausting than I thought it would be. I can't be already waning, can I? Anyway, I've got my phone for the sprints, and I've got book, and I've got my little reading sofa, and my last little bit of caffeine for the entire night, apparently. Oh dear. Okay, the last load of laundry is almost done, and it is just gone 1 AM now, and I am now past the 400-page mark of Addie LaRue. Again, so far so good. Can't wait to read more. Luke is a bit of a dick though, isn't he? I wish he would just bugger off and not appear again. Luke is like that one friend we have that we don't really want to talk to. They're just lingering around with our friend group, if that makes sense. I can't stand Luke. But yeah, I've now passed the 400-page mark, which only means so few pages left. I have about 145 pages to go. Can I do it? I hope I can do it. Let's find out together, shall we? Anyway, now on to the last load of laundry that needs hanging up. That's the last load of laundry done. Now what to do next? I could tidy up, but I'm scared that I'll make so much noise that I'll wake Florin up. So I'm just going to keep to myself and continue reading for the time being at least. Hey guys, it's 3 AM already and unfortunately I've finished up all my caffeine. The only caffeine that's available in the home. But good news, I've read 45 pages in the span of an hour, coming up to an hour, and I am now look at the small amount of pages to go. I have 95 pages to go. Great progress so far. However, I am really waning. I've been drifting in and out of sleep for the past 15-20 minutes, so I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm sorry it's pretty abrupt ending. Thank you so much for watching though, if you have gotten up to this point. And despite me not having finished Addie LaRue yet, I highly recommend this if you are new to fantasy or revisiting fantasy, or even if this is your first V. Schwab book. If you are looking for a fantasy that has that goes back and forth in time to present day and a few hundred years into the past, yes, I highly recommend this, despite me not having finished it yet. But as of the time I'm filming this, there are 3 days left of 3 days left now of Tome Topple, as and when I'm filming this. So yes,
I am 99.9% confident for sure I will finish this by then. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for it being abrupt, so much for it being 24 hours, more like 3. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys when I'm more awake in the next vlog. Bye!